The Virgin Islands will observe a public holiday on June 30th, 2026 to commemorate the 250th anniversary of freedom at Nottingham Estate, Long Look. Details in this report.
This 284 Media News Update is brought to you by VI Motors Limited, a proud Napa franchise with an expert service department and reliable Toyota and Honda vehicle sales.
The government of the Virgin Islands has declared June 30th, 2026 as a public holiday to mark the 250th anniversary of freedom at Nottingham Estate, a milestone event celebrating a significant chapter in the territory's history. The commemoration, being organized through a partnership between the government of the Virgin Islands and the Long Look Heritage Group, aims to honor the struggle, resilience, and legacy of those who were freed in the Long Look community. Chair of the committee for the commemoration of the 250th anniversary of freedom at Nottingham Estate, Bernadine Lewis, highlighted the historical significance of the event.
It will span during the week of the 28th of June to the 3rd of July, because the actual date, historic date, and the holiday itself is the 30th of June this year, and that's a Tuesday. But from that Sunday, the 28th of June, we begin with an opening ceremony where persons can come and they can actually get a brief of the story of how Long Look became one of the first free communities. And we have, a cultural program. We have the youth involved. We have the two churches in the village involved. The Long Look Methodist Church, the youth will do a dance number. The Church of God, they will give an item. And so it begins from there where we start to share the history and, and just give additional information. We will have cultural foods and so on of how the people live during that time. Right. And so it will be very exciting to come and share in that first event so you can have an idea of what goes on. Then it's Tuesday, which is a holiday itself. We have the two major events. We have a parade that, again, it's more like an educational parade where we will portray persons dressed in clothing that would have been around that time, the Nottingham free people, what they would have been wearing, the different industries that they worked on during that time, it was a cotton plantation, actually. And then after hurricanes and so on and cotton prices went down, they were very equipped with their skills and they switched to farming, livestock rearing, farming and provisions, right? And also boat building.
She also outlined a series of activities planned to engage residents across the territory.
On that particular day, like I said, we're having this parade. We have 60 costumes that we are asking persons to, especially persons who are descended from the area and persons living in the 7th and 8th districts to come and be part of the parade in the costumes and things like that. The schools there and the family members, we hope to have a t-shirt that persons can get so that they can also join in the celebration. Then after we start that parade, it's going to start from the stickit because we are trying to center the events and activities in the area, because even the opening ceremony, it will be held at the stickit. Then when we have that parade, it starts at the stickit and it passes the park that is there and it comes down what we call Tina Hill. Yes. It comes on to the main road. It goes towards the police station, the Eastern Long Look Police Station area. It turns left and it goes back up to the stickit. Okay. And we get there in time for a concert that we are having. We have a parade and we have a concert and we also have a lecture. And this again is where on the Thursday, the 2nd of July, and this is where we have, again, will be sharing information, more historical information about the event, about the whole history of Long Look again, who the descendants, some of the surnames.
According to Lewis, the celebration will not only reflect on the community's rich heritage, but will also provide opportunities for education and cultural expression. Among the planned activities are essay and poetry competitions. The celebration will end in a grand dinner. The committee is expected to release additional details on the program of events within the coming weeks. Jacques Wooding Donovan, Tweet4 News.
Across the Virgin Islands, drivers have trusted VI Motors for generations. For 60 years, we've delivered dependable transportation, expert repairs, and quality parts, all under one roof. As a proud Napa franchise, our parts department carries leading brands like PPG Paints, Magic Accessories, Top Don Diagnostics Tools, Westlake and Goodyear Tires, plus reliable LTH batteries. Everything your vehicle needs to perform at its best. Our expert service department handles maintenance, diagnostics, and repairs you can rely on. And our vehicle sales team offers trusted Toyota and Honda vehicles built for island life. We proudly serve you at 2 locations, our flagship store in Dove's Bottom, Tortola, and our location on Virgin Gorda. From parts to service to sales, we're committed to you every step of the way. VI Motors, service beyond the call, serving the Virgin Islands for 60 years.